What have you done recently to change your life?
Whose world is this? The world is yours. The world is yours. It's mine. It's mine. Whose world is this? It's yours. It's mine. It's mine. It's mine. Whose world is this?
We are them, guys. We are them. We are them. What's up, YouTube? This is my very first video that I'm shooting, and I'm actually gonna upload. I've been wanting to start a YouTube channel for maybe 5 years now, and I've been a little bit, insecure and afraid to do it. And I'm thinking 2025 is a new year. Why be afraid? Why not just do it? There's gonna be somebody in the world who wants to see this content. You know what I mean? So here I am doing it. I'm going for it. I'm gonna be very vulnerable on this channel, and I just want to share my story with the world. A little bit of backstories of why I wanted to do this channel. What year was it? 2020 actually. The year of the pandemic, when everything kind of shut down, the world kind of shut down. And me personally, I was fortunate enough to still keep my job, but I know a lot of people lost their jobs during that time, and didn't know how they were gonna make ends meet, or didn't know how they were gonna pay their rent, their mortgage, how they were gonna eat. A lot of people were afraid. And I just thank God that I still kept my job because the type of work I do. So, but even still, it made me feel very hurt and very just displeased the way the system works. A lot of people get up and go to work and work hard for their money every day, and then this pandemic hit and they were out of work. But, under pressure, people tend to do things that they wouldn't normally do. They say pressure creates diamonds or something like that. So, there were a lot of diamonds that came out of the rough during that time, People were forced to find another way to make ends meet. And we had a lot of entrepreneurs that come out of that time. And so I was thinking, if we ever have another one of these things, what can I do so I'm not put in a predicament where I may not be able to feed myself or have a roof over my head, And I've always been an artist by nature. Like as a kid, I used to draw, used to paint, used to sculpt. And I was big at watching YouTube videos of barbers. And I'm like, these barbers are really like out here changing lives, out here transforming people. Like you walk in looking like one thing, you walk out looking another way. Like, great. And so I was like, I think I can do that. So during the pandemic, in the middle of the pandemic, I decided to go to barber school. And I became a barber. So I'm about 3 years in now. And my goal and my mission is to build my business that I can do it full time as opposed to doing my full-time job full-time. It's all about financial freedom. And like I said, even during the pandemic, even though barbershops and salons were closed, barbers were still working. And I was like, I want some of that. So here I am. But, in the midst of working full-time, going to school, getting my barber's license, now in the shop working, still working full-time, I began to neglect my health, and I've gained a lot of weight, unfortunately. And so health is wealth. I mean, if you want to be a successful entrepreneur, you have to have the health to do it. If you're too tired and you're hurting all the time, your bones and your joints, everything's hurting, you're not going to feel like going out there getting that money. So, this is my journey. You'll see juggling the barber world, juggling my full-time job, and including health and fitness into my journey. I mean, I just have to do it. There's no other way. So this is what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to take you guys along with me, and I'm actually looking for you guys to cheer me on. So I just finished my workout. It was only 13 minutes long, but remember, this is day one. So, I mean, I got to remember that it's day one. And I haven't worked out in a long time. So, slow start. And like I say on my Instagram, my IG, and my TikTok, it's a marathon, not a sprint. You know, so longevity is the key. But I incorporated a jump rope in my workout today. Just because I love it so much. Cardio is so boring. Oh my God, cardio is so boring. And I mean, if you have to do cardio, jump rope is gonna be what I want to do, you know. And especially since I feel like I've kind of mastered the technique. I'm not gonna say I can jump continuously without messing up for like 30 minutes. I can't do that. My knees won't even take that. But I mean, I mastered the technique, so long technique is right, and I keep, you know, minimum injury, you know, keep it down and ice my knees. I'm gonna keep trucking with the jump rope, incorporating weight training as well. So I mean, when you're losing weight, you want to transform the body as well. You don't want to just lose the weight, because then you just look fat skinny or skinny fat. You want to tone as you do it. So these are all things I know. It's just about incorporating these things in your daily routine. I mean, working out should be like brushing your teeth. I mean, you do. I mean, I hope everybody does that. So if you do, you should incorporate working out as well. Just moving your body, especially when you're over 35. I'm not going to reveal my age, but over 35, you should definitely be moving daily. The body doesn't treat you the same way it did when you were younger. So you got to move it. You got to move it. So I'm going to keep trucking. I'm going to take you guys with me and wish me luck. And I got to keep pushing.